Yo guys, what is up? Got some Domination on Armada Strike. I'll be using the Milano with a bunch of attachments, a Howard 77 with a bunch of attachments, typical perk layout. The only difference is I'm using Scavenger instead of Gearhead. 6 perks though, and I'm not using Trophy System, I'm using Jammer. Yeah. So to the video. I want to talk about score and the score streak system. Because my friends keep asking me, hey, how do you keep getting so much score per game? Or why am I not getting a lot of score per game, even though I'm playing the objective like I should be, or how I used to, or how I used to get score in previous Black Ops games? Well, I'm going to do my best to break that all down today. And before I get heavy into it, I just want to do the TLDR version, which the main thing you need to know is gun streaks are probably the most important part of this new score streak system. Not only gun streaks, but the kill streaks you run as well could also be a factor in why you're not getting a lot of score. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of the game. The score streak system is a combination of the Black Ops 1 gun streak system, the Black Ops 2 score streak system, and the Modern Warfare 3 support kill streak system. If you didn't play Modern Warfare 3, the support kill streak system was basically, if you died, your kill streaks didn't reset. So if you went on like 11 kill streak, you died, don't worry, you'd get your 12 kill streak when you respawn. But they weren't really kill streaks, they were more like UAV, counter UAV, EMP, stuff like that. The difference between this game is if you die and you respawn and you keep dying, you eventually will get your kill streak, whether it's a UAV or sentry gun or something like that. But if you're dying over and over, you're probably not getting a lot of points to begin with, so you're probably not going to get like an attack chopper off of it unless you're on a care package. So the most important part of this new score streak, kill streak system is the gun streak. Gun streak nets you extra points per kill. As you see, the higher the streak goes, the more points you get. I think once you hit 5, it goes from 50 to 500. So it's really beneficial to try to build streaks and to chain them together. So essentially, I'm not saying, hey, you should be getting 5 kills to 1 death every life. That's not even really remotely possible in this game right now. At least I don't think so in its current state, unless you're like hardcore camping in a spot that has a good line of sight. You may get it, but if you're not sitting over a hugely populated area, you're not going to get shit. So what do I do to get a lot of score? I just play aggressive. I play the objective. I try to cap B, hold B. If I lose B, I try to cap it or try to set up a cap for it. Because you still get 200 points for capping the objective, which is good. But you only get 50 for killing someone on the objective. So to maximize my score per game, I try to cap B and hold it while letting people come to me and me kill them, while trying to chain together a streak. So the best way to describe it is if you play Nuketown, if you've been playing Nuketown, it's really easy to go into the house with a shotgun and kill one person, and if you kill one person, someone else is going to come investigate, and if you kill them, 2 more people are going to come investigate. Next thing you know, you're on a 10 kill streak. And I've already uploaded a video of me doing that. So in my opinion, what's the best way to get a bunch of score per game? And honestly, it's just to do that. It's try to chain together your gun streaks so you can get your kill streaks, so you can get kill streak bonuses from your gun streak, get the kill streak bonus from the actual kill streak, which it may not even be that much, and use your equipment, because jammers gives you an extra 25 points if someone's killed in it. Trophy systems, 25 for each explosive or grenade or whatever you want to call it that gets destroyed. So in the end, you're really building up your points, and it's just cumulative. Everything you do in this game gives you points, and honestly, that's the best way to do it. And I need water. Anyway, if you play a lot of Domination, you'll notice that round 2 is where all the kill streak hell happens, and there's a reason for that. Because this game kind of works like the support system for Modern Warfare 3. Most of the time, people are going to get their big streaks in round 2. So don't, like, freak out when that happens. I mean, you can try shooting them down to get points. And I was doing that the first week I played up until double XP weekend. Or double XP week, if you want to call it. But I learned real quick that's not the best way to go about it. I mean, I would take down 4 enemy UAVs in, like, the span of 2 lives. And I'd get a UAV. And I'd run counter UAV. But I didn't feel like I was doing as well as I should have been doing. So I took off my launchers, threw the shotgun on, and changed my kill streaks. I experimented with like napalm, sentry gun, and a bunch of other stuff. And I found like the best setup to be UAV, to cruise missile, and then whatever you want after cruise missile, whether it be a tac chopper or a chopper gunner, you know, whatever you want to do. Another reason why you may not be getting a lot of score per minute per game if you're not playing Nuketown is you probably don't know the maps that well yet. Understanding where hotspots are, understanding the ins and outs of the map and the flanks will eventually, once you understand all that, know how the map works, you'll see an increase in your performance because you know where to stay, you know where to push, you know what to do, what not to do. And as you see here, keeping this main area, this is where most of the action will take place. As you can see, me and this guy try to tell one another to go up the ladder. But this area right here, whether it's up top, down low, or underneath, this is where most of the action takes place. Because to get to B, you have to come through this area, whether it's up the ladder, whether it's through the doors to B, whether it's to rappel up for the flanks. Which, if you don't know, you could jump in the middle of the water there and use the rappel and get up in the main building and flank them, essentially. Using flanks in this game is going to be your best friend to getting a lot of points. Because you want to essentially just spawn rush. And that's what I do. I just rush their spawn, get a lot of kills, and die, go back and do it again. So what attachments should I run for getting a lot of score? What guns should I run? And if you know anything about the tier list right now, that M16, the AUG, the AK-47, the Krig, MP5, 74U, the shotguns, you know, stuff like that. Anything that gets you quick kills, easiest, best way to run. What attachment should I be running is the real question. And for a while I was running Silencer on the base maps because I didn't really know them, and I was starting to get good streaks with them, and I figured after this whole Nuketown stuff, I figured, hey, why do I need to run a silencer when I could just run unsilenced, let them come to me, and then I can just pull the shotgun out and do stuff like that. If you're not using a headset for this game, I highly recommend it because it's just of the nature of this game and how quick it takes to kill someone, or how quick it feels like you die. Having a headset is a good way to listen for enemy footsteps and to prolong your life in the long run for those people who don't run Ninja. I also highly recommend running perk grade and using Ghost and Ninja so you can sound horror. And Flak Jacket and Tac Mask are essentially must-have perks in my opinion. And for the tier 2 perks, honestly, there's nothing really good in there, at least in my opinion, outside maybe Assassin, because you get extra points for killing someone on a streak, and then just a toss-up between Gearhead and Scavenger, depending on what you're running. If you're having ammo issues, which I don't, so I typically just run Gearhead. But, and I also run the stem shot because, you know, you get life, and I feel like stun grenades really aren't that great in this game anyway. So yeah, there's that. So that's usually my typical setup. You know, having your gun maxed out is going to help a lot. Having more attachments helps a lot. But you know, you need to also understand you need to cater to your playstyle too. I can't tell you what to use, what's best, and what's going to work for you. I know what works for me, and yeah. But that's the game. Honestly, I didn't feel like this game, at least from my perspective, was too entertaining. I was just kind of chilling and wasn't really trying that hard this game, to be honest with you. I just sort of happened to do well. Yeah, I figured, hey, I can use this video as a good way to talk about kill streaks, the score streak system, how to get a lot of score per minute, and pass on what some knowledge I have of the game already. But yeah, final score was 41-15, 16 objectives, 6,000 score. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope this helps you out in the future, and peace out.